Good morning. Welcome to Dude RV. Hey, I appreciate y'all stopping by. I don't know why I say good morning, because I always air this at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So good afternoon. Welcome to Dude RV. I appreciate you stopping by. And of course, you got here just in time. Welcome to Friday's Finds. If you're not familiar with Friday's Finds is a product show. Vendors send me products. I take them out of the boxes. I show you that they work. If you see them, they actually do the job. You don't see the stuff that doesn't cut the mustard. This is my second time to shoot this video. Lost all the footage. That's the challenge of being a video content creator. You got to protect those files, and if it asks if you're sure, by golly, you better make sure before you hit delete, because I just lost a whole day's worth of work, and now we're doing it all over again. And I can't unbox because the boxes are all like this. So I'm going to show you what we unboxed, and then we're going to work with that. And I have a couple more, just so you get the unboxing feel. Let's talk about the BlitzRock imitation stone speakers. I have been very, very, very impressed with these. They come in two colors. The beige, the RSDO2, and the black, the RSDO1. And I think that this is slightly smaller. Don't quote me on that. They are both, they have their built-in battery, and that battery is charged by solar. How about that? You can connect 100 of these wireless speakers. Literally, you can have 100 all the way around your property and really make your neighbors mad. They last about 18 hours on a charge. They have a solar charging system, so you don't have to run wires. It's wireless audio, true wireless audio. No 12-volt wiring required. Got control panels here. You turn it on. Press and hold. Oh, wait a minute. Press and hold.
Power on. 90% battery.
They're heated.
Bluetooth pairing.
So
Bluetooth connected.
you pair one speaker, and then the speakers pair to that one primary speaker. The box, the instructions recommend that you don't leave them in the weather.
Battery.
It says you shouldn't leave them outside, but the Amazon ad says it's water resistant, and you can leave them outside. I don't know what's what. But they do have built-in lighting, so they're pretty cool at night.
Bluetooth disconnected.
Bluetooth is disconnected, but that's because the phone is turned off. We're going to put these to the test shortly. Amazon does not allow me to play music, so I'm going to do one of my YouTube videos, and then I'll actually... Shh! Quiet! I'm going to do two separate...
Bluetooth disconnected. Power off. Power off.
Okay, now I'm gonna show you what the other products are, and then we're gonna work through those, and then I'm gonna come back and we'll work with the speakers later today after dark, so that you can see, or closer to dark, so you can see the lights. We'll give the full audio sound. The next product that we opened, I gotta put you on a stand here for this one. I don't remember the brand, but we have camouflage. Makes you disappear. Makes you disappear. Can't see me. All right, I have two presentations of the Tarp. We'll get to that. The next thing came to us from Garvee. Garvee sent us a camp table. This one is very cool. It's gonna work perfect with Thori, the micro RV. So we're gonna go put that together here momentarily. Now the fourth item was a major build product. Let's go out here. Y'all remember that? Yeah, I jumped ahead. I forgot to tell my background watchers what's going on. Lots of confusion. I got a computer. I have website stuff I've been working on. Not much is happening out here. Besides, it's like 113 degrees today. That's the best time to be sitting and editing video. Sent us a kayak rack. It's a wall-mounted kayak rack that includes all kinds of mounting hardware. And I mounted it on, you all remember, the Garvee carport. And it'll hold a kayak 10 feet long. It'll hold ladders, 2x4s. I had lots of cool footage of me driving screws and mounting this stuff, and now it's gone. So here shortly, I'm gonna take all this off and we'll see what that looks like naked. All right, now you're up to speed. Let's go open 2 more boxes and we'll make this a super special edition with six items. So let me clear the table. I'll be right back with a couple boxes. This is not a sponsored product. This is dang, I gotta have one of those now. So, and you'll see why. I got a cool project for us to work with. I needed an angle grinder. My angle grinder has moved on. So I went and looked for an economically viable, reasonably priced hand grinder. Oh, check that out. It comes with grinding discs, a handle. Not a huge one, it's 1/4 inch drive. So we're gonna put this to the test. And last, certainly not least, it's quite a bit smaller than I was expecting, but we have the ARC 140 Pro stick welding machine. And this has got to be the smallest welding machine I've ever seen. Oh, it comes with good gloves. This is not just the welder, it's a kit. Glasses, that'll come in handy. Check it out. That has got to be the smallest arc welder. That has got to be the smallest arc welder I have ever seen.
Now I have to find us something to weld. No worries, I have lots of mild steel laying around. Gloves, slag hammer, welding rods, brush.
Oh, these are auto. Check this out. Let's see if we can show you. That's pretty cool. All right, so now let me put all this stuff together and we'll start working through the products. They offer this beautiful camouflage tarp in a variety of different sizes. This is the 6 foot by 10 foot. Fits my 5 by 8 trailer. Perfect. This is a custom overhaul trailer to pull behind her van. And she really, really likes the woodland tarp. All right. Well, it's a woodland tarp. We got to put it in the woods. Hold on, we're working with the tarp. Now we're gonna do a. All right, here's the. Can you see it? Do you see the tarp? Where's our tarp? Perfect camouflage. Keeps your stuff dry and keep you hidden. Lugo. That's the Lugo tarp. Lugo Super. There's so many uses for a tarp. Now, I love my little rat terriers. On the occasion that we get nasty winter weather, on a rare occasion, my dogs don't know what to do because they don't understand. There's white stuff on the ground, so they won't do anything. That'll let them go to the bathroom and make my wife very happy. Okay, next.
I think I'm gonna have a seat. Right here, I'm gonna sit down right here on my front porch. In case you don't know, that's Thori. Thori, the DIY micro RV. I have a whole playlist. Right, and we need a camp table for Thori, one that is functional on several different levels. Garvee has come to the rescue. It's one of the most versatile little tables that I've worked with. There's a couple options here. First, we gotta put it together. Okay, you saw there's a little bit of an issue. You got to make sure you're square. If you don't verify that you're square, you'll end up popping the pieces out. They probably don't want me to tell you that. I'm not saying this is a bad table. It's just you got to pay attention when you're putting it together so you don't get it all twisted out of shape. Now you'll notice it's coffee table height, which is cool. You can see we're coffee table height, but it comes with legs extenders, so we can add about 12 inches of elevation. Now we have a regular size table. Well, almost regular size. Great camping table. Perfect. It's actually so perfect for this little RV. Car campers, vanners. If you're in a small RV, this is the table for you. All right, move right along. Let's go out to let's go to the carport and look at a kayak hanger.
I cleared off the rack so you could see. This is the filthy rocker kayak rack. Very simple to do. Watch. Boom, just like that. So I mounted with bolts on the metal frame. It includes lag bolts and sleeves, so you can mount it on a cement wall. Perfect for 3 kayaks, or in my case, 1 kayak and several ladders. I find it to be a fantastic place to put my ladders. I like it. I know you will too. Cool stuff. I'm using the 2x4s because I had to spread that out. Ideally, you'd put them about 8 feet apart for a 10-foot kayak. And I mean, I didn't have a whole lot of options because I wanted it out here. Now, I could have put it over there, but that's equipment, tools and stuff. All right, moving right along. Hand grinder actually comes with spare brushes. In case you don't know what brushes are, that's what they are right there. It's got a handle. There you go. So now we need some metal to grind on. Be back. I just did a whole demonstration and you weren't here. Where were you? Means I got to do it all over again. You got to pay attention. You got to stay with me. You're going to miss out if you don't. All right, let's do it again. Since you weren't here. So these are two parts from two different things, same things that did not work, that you never saw on Friday's finds. So we're talking about the hand grinder right now. Works really good. It's got a safety trigger, so you have to push in and forward. And best of all, you're gonna like it. Now there's a lock here, so that when they provide a tool when you're ready to change the disc, you lock that down and you open that up just like this. That way you can pull that out. Now we're gonna grind it so we can weld it. I really like this thing. Is really awesome. It's got very high revolutions. All right, so now I need a board so I can weld on it, and a cord so I can do some welding. So let me get set up and I'll be right back. So we have several different modes. We're going to be doing stick, and we're going to take it, because this is pretty heavy duty steel, we're going to take it all the way up to 1/4. Quite impressed for such a tiny piece of equipment. That actually did a really good job, and considering I haven't struck an arc in a long time. Let's see how durable that is. Let's see if I can break it. I think that, I mean, my welds they need practice, but we're not talking about Dude RV's welding skills. That's impressive. That's a hell of a buy. I mean, that's a heck of a buy. Whoops. All right, good buy right there. If you got a man in your life that you're struggling to figure out what to get him for Christmas, right there, that is a dad gift, if ever there was one. All right, we're done. We've used a grinder, we've used a welder, you've seen the kayak rack, you've seen the little table. We still have to do the speakers. So when it gets a little more closer to dark, we'll come back and do some speakers. I can't get over how cool that is. That works so well. All right, be back. All right, I got the speakers connected to the phone. Let's see. Good morning. Welcome to Dude RV. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by. And of course, you got here just in time. That's right, just in time for a day trip. Yep, he's been working in this office all week here at the house. Has not left.
We need some
She's been here
tunage.
8 days straight, and she's pretty good.
Let's see if I can find a little bit of music. The scooter
Welcome
too.
to Dude RV. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by, and of course, you got here. Say it with me. How cool is that? All right, let's go see some more stuff.
I need some tunage. Oh, here's some. Let's see. No, I need a little more. Let's see if we can find one of my scooter runs. Way back.
Good morning, Barkers Vagabonds. Anyway, I am out here at Hanks Creek Park on Sam Rayburn Reservoir, out here in the East Texas Piney Woods. We're gonna get on the scooter. We're gonna go check it out. It's a cool park, man. I'm really enjoying our visit here. So you guys kick back and hold on, because here we go. Get everything perfectly situated for you. All right, we're gonna run down to the day use area first. The way this park is laid out,
I think you get the idea.
they can operate for about 18 hours. You can connect 100 of them. That just kind of boggles my mind. You can connect 100 of them, and
They don't all have to be close by because they daisy chain. So I could just put all out in the forest there. I like those. I've worked with some speakers before, but these by golly are my favorite so far. All right, after dark, we'll see if we can get some good light show footage.
but I'm liking them, and I know you will too. I failed to mention, because in my original unboxing video I covered it. It comes with a remote. There's not an app that I have identified, but there is a remote, and what I found to be amazing is that this remote controls my phone volume. And I can use it so I'm going to edit that out. So what I find amazing about this remote, not only does it control the volume on the speakers, but when I have YouTube playing through the speakers, it will advance to the next video. So I have a remote for my phone when I'm watching YouTube. How cool is that? You gotta have them. Okay, I got a lot of fire. I know it's 108 degrees in August and there's a burn ban, but I gotta have a fire. Once again, we have come to the end of another exciting edition of the Friday's Finds show. It's been a really great show. Lots of cool products, right? Yes. And being the gracious host that I am, I will give you an opportunity to make a purchase if you so desire. I am an Amazon influencer, and I do earn a little revenue if you click one of the links that I'm going to give you up there and down there. Down there, you'll find individual product links. You want to go directly to the little welder, there's a link. If you want to see the whole edition, there's a link up there that'll take you to the Friday's Finds shopping list on the Dude RV Gear recommendations page. And all of these cool items will have feature placement on the new DudeRV.com website. If you want to go explore all the things that we've worked with here on Friday's Finds, it's there. There's over, there's now almost 3,500 pages on DudeRV.com. So I've been a little busy. Get to it. Y'all go check it out. I worked really hard to build that for you. Anyway, we're done. I'll see you in 2 weeks. I'm taking a break from Friday's I'm gonna take a break. I haven't had a break from Friday's Finds. I don't think I've missed an episode in 5 years. Maybe 1 or 2, or maybe longer than that. Friday's Finds hasn't been going for 10 years. Anyway, we're done. You won't see Friday's Finds next week, so I say. There may be something that shows up between now and then. I'm hitting the road next week, going to Buzzard Days. Yes, Buzzard Days still happens. This year we're doing it at Lost Maples. You're not going to see this until the day of. No, you'll see that. Anyway, we're done. If you're still with me at this point, thank you so very much. I do appreciate your time and your attention. For those that, if you're still with me at this point, I'd really appreciate it if you click that subscribe button down there. Remember to hit the bell as well. That way you don't miss another episode of the Dude RV Traveling Roadshow. For those of you who have been following along, thank you. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all. We do appreciate it. And for our patrons, I have got something so exciting lined up for you. You probably already noticed some changes on the Patreon page. Big things coming. Just taking me a while to get it put together. Anyway, I appreciate you very much. Thank you. You guys rock. All right, y'all come back now, you hear?